Hello, dear learners. I'm Professor M. Masoom Raza from Department of Library and Information Science, AMU Aligarh. So, yesterday we have discussed the quality management, components of the quality management, and I told you what are the advantages of quality management and what are the disadvantages of the quality management. So, just moving ahead with the quality management, uh, today we will start total quality management. So the term itself will tell you it is this is a, you can say, uh, it is a broader canopy, or the ambit is greater than the quality management. Probably what ambit we had or what areas we covered in the quality management, the total quality management will cover some a bigger ambit or some more components. So let's try to see what this concept is, who gave this concept, and what are the advantages of this concept and how it can be useful for any organization. So I'll be covering this lecture under these areas, under this content. You can see I'll just give you the brief introduction of the concept. Then we will see how the people have defined, and then we will try to see the principles of total quality management, and then advantages, and then the barriers in the total quality management for any organization. So we'll try to emphasize or try to cover the lecture under these heads. So coming to the basic history of total quality management, the roots of total quality management can be traced back to the works of quality pioneers such as Frederick Winslow Taylor, Edward Demings, Walter A. Shehart, and Joseph M. Juran. And these individuals made significant contributions to the understanding of quality management. Principles, statistical process control, and the importance of employee in the quality improvement effort. Following World War II, Japan faced the challenge of rebuilding its economy, influenced by the teachings of Deming and others. Japanese companies such as Toyota and Sony embraced quality management principles as a means of improving productivity and competitiveness. The Japanese approach to quality management, often referred to as Kaizen or continuous improvement, became widely recognized for its effectiveness. In the 1970s and 1980s, Western companies began to take notice of Japan's success in quality management. Deming, who had previously been largely ignored in the United States, gained recognition for his contribution to quality improvement. The publication of his book, Out of the Crisis, in 1986 further popularized his ideas in the West. And during this period, companies such as Ford and Motorola adopted TQM principles. TQM is total quality management principles, and achieved significant improvements in quality and performance. The 1980 saw the formalization of total quality management principles and methodologies, with organizations developing structured approaches to quality management. The International Organization for Standardization, that is ISO, introduced the ISO 9000 series of standards, which provided guidelines for implementing quality management systems. Various quality improvement methodologies such as Six Sigma and Lean emerged during this time, offering organizations additional tools for achieving excellence in quality and efficiency. In recent decades, total quality management principles have been applied across a wide range of industries, including manufacturing, service, healthcare, and education. Organizations around the world continue to embrace total quality management as a means of enhancing customer satisfaction, driving innovation, and achieving sustainable business success. So, next we'll try to just analyze the definition of total quality management. So, as you know, that's total quality management is an integrated effort to enhance the quality. And when we use the three words total means you are trying to include everyone, every worker, every employee of the organization or the company. The second word, quality, which means conformance to the requirements or anything which meets the demands or expectations of the user. So that if anything conforms to the requirement of the user or needs of the user, that can be considered as quality. And third word is management, which recognizes that quality is something that can and must be managed. Means it has to be, the management means in any case the quality has to be managed. Means the major shift is everybody, all the staff or all the employees should be involved in this process. Second most important is maintain the quality at any cost. And third is management, that it has to be done by any means. So these three terms or three words are very significant in understanding the concept of total quality management. Means later on we will analyze the principles also, but just to understand that the total quality management major emphasis is on the involvement of all the employees, and the second most important thing is continuous improvement. Means you have to continuously work for the improvement, because improvement will lead to the improvisation of the product or the services, and which will be definitely liked by the people, liked by the client, liked by the customer, and if they are satisfied, this is what our ultimate goal is. So if your product or the service is having the optimum satisfaction of the clients, definitely your organization will progress. Then coming to the principles of total quality management, that you can see these are very conspicuous principles, and they try to emphasize on the different parameters of the quality. So just we will try to analyze one by one. You can see the customer focus. When I say customer focus means the TQM places the highest priority on understanding and meeting customer needs and expectations. Organizations must strive to deliver products and services that consistently exceed customer requirements, resulting in increased satisfaction and loyalty. The second important principle is continuous improvement. That's right. Just now I mentioned Kaizen, that is known as Kaizen in the Japanese, and it means continuous improvement. No product, no service can be static. You have to have a team which should constantly work on improving things. And if you don't attempt to improve your products or services, ultimately your product or services will die down from the market, or will no more be in the demand. And once it is no more in the demand, means it has to be eliminated from the market. So just to avoid elimination, what is to be done is you have to consistently make an effort to improve your products and services. So the TQM, in line with that, TQM emphasizes the concept of continuous improvement, that is known as Kaizen. These organizations are encouraged to continuously enhance processes, products, and services through incremental changes and innovations. This principle fosters a culture of learning, innovation, and adaptation to drive ongoing improvement. Third important principle is employees' involvement and empowerment. So when I say employees' involvement means everybody should be involved. You cannot leave a single employee who is not involved or not empowered or not motivated. You have to keep your employees motivated, you have to keep them empowered, and you have to see that they all are involved in the task. And if everybody is involved in the task, definitely it will have a unified effect. And once the unified effect is there, definitely your product or services that will be a good, or you can say much better than the products available in the market. So again here, total quality management recognizes that employees are valuable assets and active participants in the quality improvement effort. So employees at all levels of the organization should be empowered to contribute their knowledge, skills, and insights to identify opportunities for improvement and drive change. Engaged and empowered employees are more likely to take ownership of their work and contribute to organizational success. Next important principle is process management. The effective process management is essential for achieving consistency, efficiency, and quality in the organizational activities. Total quality management emphasizes the importance of understanding and optimizing processes to eliminate waste, reduce variations, and improve overall performance. By focusing on process improvement, organizations can enhance quality, increase productivity, and achieve better outcome. Next principle is strategic leadership. So leadership plays a critical role in driving total quality management initiatives and fostering a culture of quality within the organization. Senior leaders must demonstrate a strong commitment to quality, set clear goals and expectations, and provide resources and support for quality improvement efforts. Strategic leadership involves aligning total quality management initiatives with the organization's overall mission, vision, and values, and creating a supportive environment where employees feel empowered to innovate and drive positive changes. Next, supplier partnership. Again, in total quality management, fostering a strong supplier partnership is crucial. Total quality management emphasizes collaborative relationships with suppliers to ensure quality input and materials, as well as to drive continuous improvement in supply chain processes. This approach involves close collaboration, mutual trust, and shared quality objectives. By working closely with suppliers, organizations can enhance product quality, drive efficiency gains, and ultimately improve customer satisfaction. And the last, data-driven decision making. So total quality management relies on the data and analytics to inform decision making processes. Organizations collect and analyze relevant data to identify trends, patterns, and areas for improvement. Data driven decision making enables organizations to make informed choices, prioritize initiatives, and monitor progress towards quality goals. So, next we can see what are the advantages of total quality management. So, some of the advantages that you can see here: the competitive edge is there, profitability is there, defect reduction is there. When you continuously try to improve it, there will be no defect or there will be least defect. Then global adaptability is there, increased productivity, enhanced reputation, cost saving, and customer focus and loyalty. So these are the advantages, almost similar to what the quality management is having. So total quality management is also having almost similar advantages, bearing few. So what do you understand by competitive edge? So total quality management gives organizations a competitive advantage by consistently delivering high quality products or services. Customers are more likely to choose companies known for their reliability and excellence, helping them stand out in the market. And the next advantage is profitability. So, profitability is the motive of any business, uh, whether you are earning profit by selling the wrong goods or delivering poor service. But again, that is short lived. If you want to sustain in the market for a longer duration, so definitely you have to keep on improvising the quality and the services. So, the efficiency and satisfaction improvement from total quality management contribute to increased profits by reducing costs, improving productivity, and satisfying customer needs. Organizations can achieve greater profitability and financial success. Next advantage is defect reduction. So, total quality management emphasizes identifying and addressing the root cause of defects, leading to improved products or service quality. By implementing rigorous quality control measures and continuous improvement initiatives, organizations can minimize defects and ensure consistent quality. Next is global adaptability. So, total quality management practices such as standardization and continuous improvement enables organizations to adapt to diverse global markets effectively. So, the market is across the world, the market is open for the products and good services. And if you keep on improving it, definitely the market will accept it, and it will have global acceptability as well as global adaptability. So, just see that the conformity with the quality and ensure that user satisfaction should be the motto, to see that your products and services are globally adaptable and acceptable too. So, basically, so when they conform to the standardization and continuous improvement, that enables the organization to adapt to diverse global markets. By understanding and meeting the unique needs of different markets, companies can expand their reach and remain competitive internationally. And the next is increased productivity. Definitely, when you maintain the quality and you have a good sales and you good number of clients and customers are liking your products and services, so definitely it will lead to increased productivity, because your product is being consumed by the people. If it is consumed by the people, definitely it will be in more demand, and if it is in more demand, you have more productivity and more profit. So, total quality management basically focuses on optimizing processes and reducing waste, leading to improved efficiency and productivity. By streamlining operations and eliminating unnecessary steps, organizations can accomplish more with fewer resources and in less time. Next is enhanced reputation. So, when you are trying to prioritize the quality, it helps the organization build a strong reputation for reliability and excellence. Customers trust companies known for their commitment to quality, leading to increased brand loyalty and positive word of mouth referrals. Next, definitely cost saving. Cost saving, when you are accustomed to the quality and you are continuously improving it, and you have a good sales in the market or you have good brand reputation in the market, then automatically you can save a lot. You make a lot of profit and you can save for your organization. And once you have good saving, good profit, you can accomplish yourself in other areas also. So, this total quality management minimizes waste and lowers cost associated with the work, warranty, claims, and customer complaints. So, definitely, if you have the quality, you don't have to rework, you don't have to run after the complaints. And when you don't have to run after the complaints and you don't have to rework on your products or the services, so you save a lot of money. And number two, you make a lot of profit also. If your products and services, they have that quality differently, you make a lot of profit also. So by preventing these defects and optimizing the processes, organizations can save money and improve their bottom line. And the last of it, all the advantages, the customer focus and loyalty. So this is also in the case of quality management, that it should be customer centric. All your products and services should be customer centric. And once it is customer centric, users will be, or the clients or the customers will be satisfied. And if they are satisfied, definitely they will remain loyal to your products and services. And if they are loyal, they will give you just better referrals. And with the better referrals, again, your demand for the products and services will enhance in the market, ultimately leading to more profits. So this is again a situation where you are not going to lose anything, but ultimately you gain your customer support also, and you gain the profit also. So basically, this ensures that the organization prioritizes and meet customer expectation by delivering high quality products and services that consistently exceed customer requirements. So organizations can foster loyalty and build long-term relationship with customers. Now coming to the barriers. What are the probable barriers in the total quality management? And when any organization or any your company or any organization or maybe any agency wants to implement total quality management, what are the barriers? So just we will try to see all those barriers, so that these barriers can be eliminated and this concept or the principle can be applied on any organization to enhance the profitability, enhance the customer satisfaction. So what you can do? So barrier, you can see, basically the total quality management, when it offers numerous benefits you have seen and the opportunities for organizational improvement, there are several barriers that organizations may encounter when implementing total quality management. Some of them are listed here. You can see resistance to change. What it is, one of the most significant barriers to total quality management is resistance to change among the employees and management. So whenever you try to change the existing practice, there will be a resistance from the staff as well as the management. So total quality management often requires a cultural shift and the new ways of working, which can be met with skepticism or reluctance from individuals accustomed to traditional management practices. This is what we can do. Then the lack of leadership support. Effective leadership is essential for total quality management success. When senior management fails to provide visible and committed support for total quality management initiatives, it can undermine employee morale and engagement. Without leadership, endorsement, and involvement, total quality management efforts may lack direction and momentum. Next, inadequate employee involvement. So this is a big barrier where all the employees are not involved, because as per the principle of total quality management, every employee or all the employees or the total employees, the term is total employees, should be involved in the task. And if they are not, all are not involved, so the work cannot be accomplished as per the objectives. So if we have to achieve our objectives, so we should be in a position, management should be in a position to convince all the staff members, and they should see to it that they get the active participation of all the employees. They have to empower all the employees at all levels. However, if employees are not adequately involved in total quality management initiatives or resist to participate. So it can be one of the impediment in implementing total quality management. And the next we have short-term focus. So the organizations that prioritize short-term objectives or immediate financial gains may struggle to fully commit to total quality management principles, which emphasize long-term sustainability and continuous improvement. Short-term thinking can lead to a lack of investment in total quality management infrastructure and resources, so hindering its implementation and impact. And the next is resource constraints. So implementing total quality management requires dedicated resources, including financial investment, time, and expertise. Organizations with limited resources may struggle to allocate the necessary funds, personnel, and time for total quality management training, tools, and infrastructure, inhibiting effective implementation and sustainability. Next is lack of clear goals and measurements. Without clear goals, objectives, and performance metrics aligned with total quality management principles, organizations may struggle to measure progress and evaluate the success of their quality improvement efforts. Lack of clarity around desired outcomes can lead to confusion and frustration among employees. Next, resistance from functional silos. Total quality management emphasizes cross-functional collaboration and process integration to achieve organizational goals. However, functional silos and departmental rivalries can create barriers to communication, cooperation, and coordination, hindering the alignment of efforts and impeding total quality management implementation. So this always happens when you have any kind of tussle or any crisis is there. It means you cannot have a good coordination, and when you don't have the good coordination and cooperation, objectives cannot be achieved. So at least our organizations or the management should try to minimize these kind of conflicts, and they should resolve the conflict as early as possible. Next is insufficient training and education. So the total quality management requires a knowledgeable and skilled workforce capable of implementing quality improvement methodologies and tools effectively. Inadequate training and education on total quality management principles, methodologies, and techniques can limit employees' ability to contribute to total quality management initiatives and realize their full potential. Next is lack of customer focus. So total quality management places a strong emphasis on understanding and meeting customer needs and expectations. Organizations that fail to prioritize customer satisfaction or lack mechanisms for gathering customer feedback may struggle to align total quality management efforts with customer requirements, resulting in suboptimal outcomes. And the last of all, that is complexity and overload. The total quality management implementation can be complex and challenging, particularly for organizations facing multiple competing priorities or undergoing significant organizational change. Complexity and overload can overwhelm employees and impede their ability to focus on total quality management initiatives effectively. So, dear learners, now we have understood what the total quality management is, what are the advantages, what are the principles, and what are the barriers. And subsequently, in the next lecture, I'll tell you about the TQM gurus and their philosophies. So you should be aware of their philosophies, what they advocated, and ultimately what it resulted in. Thank you very much.